Is the feeling of negativity or self-questioning ever crippling on you? And do you in those times wonder how you can get rid of those feelings to get more done? Well, let me tell you that this is something that happened to me many times, and actually it still happens from time to time. The only difference between the past and now is how I am actually managing those feelings, how I am tackling them. So in this episode number 24, I want to share with you my top tips on how to improve your mood and bring back better feelings in your mind, in your body, thus your business. So stay tuned. Hey, Thierry Alexander here from thierryvalexander.com. I help entrepreneurs and network marketers create faster results in their business so you can do more of what you love with the people that you love. If you're new here, consider subscribing because each and every week I do come up with a new video training and a free resource to be empowering you in your own way. In this episode number 25, I want to share with you my top tips on how to bring back a better mood, better feelings within your mind, your body, which essentially is going to impact your business positively. So the number one tip of mine to improve your mood is to step out of your house, especially if you're working from home. It is really easy to isolate ourselves and to stay on our laptop hours on end without realizing that the day has gone by, right? Have you ever felt that? And if you have a job alongside your business you're building, you might even realize that when going to work, somehow this is the time that you have all those fantastic ideas. You feel so much more productive, or wanting to be so much more productive, and feeling like, oh my God, I've got to go to work, whereas I could spend, that time working on my business and all that stuff, right? Well, this is something I've also experienced when I used to work a job alongside my business. And the reason being is because we actually detach ourselves from the creation process. Once you are detached from the creation process, you are leaving space in your mind for fresher ideas to be floated or to be brought into your body and in your mind as well. For these reasons, what's good to do is to really consciously make an effort to step out of your house or wherever you work, your business, to walk for about 30 minutes. Every 1 or 2 hours to go for a walk for 30 minutes, or at least to switch off from the work, go and take a cup of tea, or do something that is making you switch off from whatever you are doing, so you can breathe a little bit, you can relax, and then leave space for better, fresher ideas to be coming into your mind. My second tip on how to improve your mood is about your home. This is where you have control of everything that is happening, everything you are hanging on the walls, everything you are, surrounding yourself with, how tidy it is, and everything that you're doing within your environment in your home is going to impact you in your business, is going to impact the activity and the results in your business. So I read something about the Feng Shui. You might have heard of it before. And that is how you are placing your furnitures within your home. But here are some of my top tips within the home environment on how to improve your mood better that are going to help you. First, hang positive frames around your home. You know, this is one of the most easy thing to do. Like, I've got this frame on my home that says something along the line, or actually it's just right there. It says, home is the starting place of love, hope, and dreams, right? What a beautiful thing to be, you know, coming across on a regular basis. Every time I go to my kitchen or every time I'm about to get out of my house, then I see that sign that is telling me that home is the first place where love, hopes, and dreams are starting from. Okay, so that's a subliminal type of message that is coming into my mind. But you can have other things. Cups are also really easy to make them fun. You know, we all have, you know, tea, coffees, or whatever you're drinking. Then have a cup that has a message on it. I've got a few cups, but my favorites are one of them that says live your dreams, and another one says that life is not about the destination, it's about the journey, or something along that line, right? But having positive messages, something that is always uplifting, and making sure that it's going to take you towards a better mood when you're seeing it, even unconsciously. The third one could be cushion that you're putting on your sofa, on your chairs, on your bed, with nice positive messages. You can have magnets on your fridge as well that has messages or visuals, you know, of a place that you're really wanting to go to, and every time you're going to your fridge, you see that magnet of that destination. I don't know, Asia, South America, Europe, America, Africa, wherever it is that you want to go, maybe that you can have one of those magnets that shows that place. Or, again, positive messages. And if you go and Google Feng Shui methods, you will find a lot of things about how to set your flat, your room, your bedroom, your living room for a better function and for a better energy overall as well. Because bottom line, the more you are surrounding yourself of positive messages, of subliminal messages that are always there in the back of your mind, then the quicker you're going to get closer to your dreams and to the goals that you are trying to achieve. My third tip on how to improve your mood is all about reading, watching, and listening. And if you are into personal development, this might be already something that means something to you, but it is really important to, again, fuel your mind with as much goodness as possible on a daily basis. So a tip of mine would be to read a few pages of a book before retiring at night in your bed, and listening to a positive or motivational podcast or YouTube video every single morning while working out, or on your way to work, or in whatever area of your schedule that you can fit that in, then it is really cool to do that. And YouTube is good because you can listen and watch at the same time. And obviously reading is good because, you know, it can relax you at night as well. It makes you absorb all those information before you drift in the dreamland, where your mind is, you know, going to go over those information. When you go to bed, when you're sleeping, this is when you have the least of control of your thoughts, of your mind. So it is much better to read something positive and make sure that your mind is, you know, thinking about it overnight. So the next morning you have assimilated new information that you can live and that you can pass on to other people, and you can, you know, digest a little bit easier while you are sleeping. My fourth tip on how to improve your mood is about being easy on yourself. You know, a common personality trait of entrepreneurs is to be really harsh on ourselves, to be perfectionists, thus procrastinator, because this is the better version of saying we're procrastinating, we're not doing the things, until it's to our standards, and we are delaying the results that we are going for. And when we are getting into this mode of waiting for the best opportunity, waiting for the best moment, waiting for this or that to be ideal, we are, as I said, delaying the process of the creation. And what starts to happen is this feeling of not being good enough, right? Have you ever felt that? When you're like, oh my God, this is not to my standard, this is not good enough, I cannot put that out there, I cannot share this. And that is really when you have to step back a little bit. You have to be easy on yourself. However, don't get onto the extreme side where, you're becoming too relaxed and be, you're into laxing mode of like, oh yeah, that's fine, I can put it out there, it's half finished, and because obviously that is not going to give you the results that you're expecting either, so it's a matter of finding a good balance and remembering that the less unnecessary stress you are putting on yourself, the more productive you are going to be. So be easy on yourself. That's my fourth tip for you to be improving your mood, quicker when something is crippling on you, like I'm not good enough. Bottom line, baby steps will get you to the finish line, right? This is a really simple but so effective way of reminding ourselves that, baby step, the little things that we're going to do is a step closer to whatever we're trying to achieve. And my final tip, but not the least, far from being the least, on how to improve your mood is to celebrate. Celebrate every single step of your journey, however small or big your results are, whether you've been just invited someone into watching what you are offering, whether it is that you have a new customer, a new teammate, or that you've just started your business or you are about to, then celebrate every single step of the way, because this is what's going to also tell your mind that the more you're doing, the more you're going to celebrate, and the more then you're going to achieve. It's a conditioning that is happening within. The more you celebrate, the more you are telling your brain, your mind, that you are going to reward it with a celebration if there's something good, whether it's small or big, that is achieved. Like you might have heard this experiment from Pavlov, is a scientist, a Russian scientist, that did an experiment on dogs, which was in the late 90s, where basically the dog could only eat the food after the bell was, the bell was going off. So every time the bell was going off, the dog was allowed to eat. And what happened is that the dog's brain has started to be conditioned to only act on eating the food when the bell was, I don't know how we say that, dang, bang. When the bell was going off, then the dog could eat. And that is exactly what happens to us as human beings. We function exactly the same. Every time we are rewarding our brain for having taken an action or having achieved whatever results, then we are sending a message saying, well done, keep going, you'll have more rewards. So celebrate each and every step of the way that you are going through on your journey. In conclusion, the 5 tips on how to improve your mood quicker is to step out of your house or whatever environment you are in when you are working too long, to be conscious about it, to make sure that your environment is made of lots of subliminal messages, positive messages that are encouraging you, even unconsciously. The third tip was about reading, watching and listening some personal development type of audio, book and videos. The fourth tip is about being easy on yourself, to not beat yourself up too much and not to be too perfectionist, because that's going to make you procrastinate a lot and thus making you feel like you're not good enough, your work is not good enough and you're not going to put it out there, and it's going to delay your creativity process and the results that you're going to receive and you're going for. And the final tip is, of course, to celebrate every single step of the way on your journey, so you can remind your mind to do even more and to create more, to be productive even when it doesn't want to, because by being productive, a result will be created, and by that result, there will be a celebration happening up there by whatever reward you want to give yourself. All right, so these are my tips. Did you get any value from this video training? I truly hope that you did, because I put all my energy and effort every single week to provide you with value, and hopefully it can serve you and empower you in your own way. Remember, I've got your back. The freebie of this week is, because we're talking about how to improve your mind, I've got my Mind and Body Nourishment Guide, which is 8 daily habits on how to get energized and empowered anywhere and everywhere when you need it. So if you want this freebie, just click the yellow button below this video and then you will have it sent directly to your email box. If you're on my YouTube channel or on any other platforms, you will have a description section somewhere around this video where you will find the link that takes you over to my blog. And below this video again, you will see the yellow button. Click it, and my Mind and Body Nourishment Guide that will share with you 8 daily habits on getting energized and empowered anywhere, anytime, will be sent directly to your email box. Question of the week. What do you do to help yourself get out of the funk mood when it happens, when you're feeling down? What is it that you're doing? Share with me. I'd love to know if you have any particular tips that could help, me if I don't know them, and also the community, because we all can share our tips, ideas on what to do to get out of this mood, because we all have it, right? Let's face it. So what is it that you're doing to get out of this funk mood when it happens to you? Let me know in the comment section. Thank you for tuning in. Love your engagement as always. And this video training is a wrap. Bye bye bye.